No rest for the wicked, I see.
All right. What now?
Eager for battle.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Don't touch me. Trust no one.
Let's get going. Moving in. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Indolence breeds madness.
Keep your distance, darling.
Right. Never mind. Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout. Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Well, hello.
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead. Maybe I need more pockets.
These things drain away.
Your magic erupts, violent and powerful. It is snuffed out by the Susa flower, vanishing like embers in the wind. Something's wrong. Your mana betrays you. What curse has this plant wrought? Then I shall make up for your shortcomings, as I have all along. Sarcasm. Magnificent. Now come and be heedful. The shadows are watching. Indolence breeds madness.
Salutations.
Watch your back.
Another step forward.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
No time to rest. Wish I had a bag of holding. On my way. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Yes. What to do?
I'm all right. God, I can finally breathe.
Something's on my mind.
Ah, right. What were you saying? Damn it. I must need to go. Ta.
Best be on my way.
Balin, there you are. Did you bring the noble stock?
The what?
Noble stock? The mushroom?
I knew I was forgetting something.
What?
Sorry, love.
Absolutely worthless.
Think, Balin, think.
Look at that. Got my useless old... I suppose that's yours. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Please, Balin's got a job to do. We can love. Balin's meek now. Losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. I'll go myself.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Omelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spore. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. The Southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
May your travels be safe. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species
At
evolved?
the ready.
Trouble afoot.
Fall by my hand. I'll take that. A perfect ring of mushrooms. Nature or magic?
That was anticlimactic. The injuries on this drow are consistent with a fall.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Through backpack. Too light. Mushrooms. Disappear. Worked alone. House. Pantry. Far. Quick path.
The spell's power.
Eager for battle.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Someone there?
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. Still alive. So that's progress. With haste.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What now? Yes, let's. The Earth's been charred. Ominous. What's that? What's this? Don't mind if I do. Let's be quick. Hardly a challenge. What's that? I wonder.
Don't waste a step. More for me.
Wizard's Tower is his sanctum. Private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
No traps, please.
I crave blood.
Lost in thought. For a skeleton key.
Pursue nothing.
No one back home will ever believe this. Very well. Here we go. Seems like the owner was quite the literary type. Might be useful. What's inside? Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the Empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel Magna.
New sounds to dampen our oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very...
Out of love for me, not love for blood and steel.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as the next wizard, but using...
You do not believe the secret.
Must have been linked to that button.
research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds. I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. The moment its control shattered, I fled before the colony discovered. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect, but our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, so I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who... Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yeah? These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draft. I can make no promises as to its taste.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull. Cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Ormelium, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? That is true. May...
A pretty thing, and at least it offers...
Of course. I greet you, son-child.
Have you spoken with Skris?
Action, not reaction.
Direct me.
I've got a long road ahead.
Assume nothing.
The air is ripe with magic.
Let's move. Light on my feet.
Action, not reaction.
This'll do.
Onward. lies within.
Is there anything you need? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
We could at least make a run for it.
Should mind my step.
Die if I'm heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell of it.
I have something to ask.
Yes?
Well met. I'd love to join, but I like...
Quickly then.
Anything you can drag is bad.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Have to keep going. Anything of use?
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
What's in here?
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Gold! Basement! I fell. Jumped! Bet that will fit in my pack.
One horn. The stink of a burn.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies. The Blood War. You saw it from above it.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his...
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to... You know monsters, right? Better than anyone.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt.
Truce then, eh?
Aye.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastard? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing. I played along until I could get the fuck out. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called Paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Don't worry, I'll lead the charge.
She's almost as scary as you, Lae'zel. So naturally she gets my vote.
Fuck yes! No room in your party. What should I do? All right, I'll catch up with you later.
How is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
Gods, what now?
You're closer than you think. One night soon when we make camp.
the veil will be lifted. And you're not in any danger.
Better not be cursed.
Hey, soldier. No room in your party.
It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out.
Karlach and Will seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows. Your dance card is full. Wonderful.
Let's march! All right.
What's next?
Careful, I bite.
Toes, toes. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Let's crack it open.
Come on, let's go. Soldier?
I shall be here in thy cap, as thou...
Looking ahead.
I'm ready. This way.
No one stopped me yet.
What a charmer.
How delicious.
A long way to go still.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
Breathed.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
I'd love to, thanks.
La la la.
Tread carefully.
There's no time to waste. I'll go this way.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't slow down.
Keep a blade close. Step lightly. On tippy toes. The element of surprise.
Wanna dance?
Please,
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
There's something in the squint of his eye.
Enough.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Can't afford to let up.
Time to kill.
On I go.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Shall we dance? Let's find some prey.
Hop, hop. Open up.
Non movere! Impero, Civi!
Yes.
I'm ready.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Let's get this over with.
I've got this. You're not gonna like this, mate.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's spill some blood.
Fuck yes.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of... not...
These boots have seen everything.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I must keep going.
What a... On my way.
There is work to do.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Never wanted the easy path.
That ought to do it.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
What's hiding here?
My faith protects me.
Always room for more. Something good here, I hope. How much further can I go?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
The pact! Power! Fallen! Lady!
The spell's power.
Let's have a look.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. They're already lost. Better to be used in service of... Next time we're in a nasty battle, drop one my way. Fuck yes!
No one stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy. Come over here, boy.
Private word would be nice.
My apologies. Huh. Not quite myself just yet. I had the strangest dream last night. A visitor came to me. A vision of unparalleled beauty and power. She told me she was watching over me, protecting me, and that our tadpoles could prove beneficial if we embrace what powers they have to offer. An uncanny apparition. Not entirely sure what to make of it. Very curious. In all my readings on the effects of illithid parasites, I've never come across any accounts of correlating dreams between infected parties. Another unique quality of our predicament, perhaps. Are you inclined to take these visitors at their word? If so, we have far more to learn about the powers at play here. Our ignorance as to the exact nature and intent of our saviors is hardly cause for celebration. I hope your confidence proves well-founded. God knows we could use all the help we can get. Oh! Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed back in the...
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, someone came to me and promised to protect me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise. You're delusional.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you. Someone came to me, tempting as these powers sound. No good ever came from trust.
I wouldn't advise it. Play with...
I had the strangest dream. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you... Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do. Exactly. Now, was there anything else?
I had a wild dream last night. Have it your way, soldier.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Don't play coy. Damn. I was hoping this dream companion... It seems like we can't escape this mess. in the waking world or otherwise. I think I know what you mean. Easily remedied, if you like. Not just yet.
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. Then so be it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It'll only get worse if you don't. I was part of a... Though it turned out that... That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
What's cooking?
Trust no one.
Looking ahead.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
What path lies before me?
Like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our town.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I want
Great
to have a
God,
word.
Helm.
Have you found my Miri? I have to keep looking.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Open up.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Green blouse, brown hair. That must be Mary. She's not breathing.
Have you found my Miri?
No.
This plane and beyond. Teachers care when they would be reckless. Teachers
Oh,
certainty.
Miri. No. Miri, you should have stayed. You should have been with me. She would have survived. What am I gonna do? She's all I had. This will never, please. It's for her sisters. We argued about it for hours. You're could you ask her something for me? The dowry. She'd know where.
Dowry.
The barn. I trust you to get it.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
From Eltergard. Fidor. Locked inside. Teachers care when we would be reckless. Teachers certainty when we would have doubt.
Making me sweat.
So is it done.
Where to?
Keep your distance, darling. Over here.
Of course.
Someone there?
Well, well, well.
Great God. And beyond. Teachers care when we would be reckless. Teachers certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken. So
If you
is it
insist.
done. Great God, helm. Allow us. Care when we would be reckless. So it is spoken. And so is it done.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. If not over, then through. Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Great God, helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken.
Anything of use?
Great God, helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care.
I know this doesn't change anything. I need some time.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. It is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Attention!
Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
Really? Now, move unseen.
Let's march.
Surprised you spotted me.
What to do?
Parabellum!
Say bye-bye.
That won't work.
Striking distance.
Well, so much for peace. With haste.
Be quick.
Again.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Swords meet sorcery.
Open up. Need to find a way forward.
Careful, I bite. Let's move. This must be where the gnolls are taken. Nice and easy. Neither seen nor heard.
Another fight. Let's go.
Gods, it's hot in here. Poor fucker.
Time to push my luck again.
No word.
I'll take that. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Gnolls, Rugen, wizard's ship.
The spell's power wanes.
Soldier.
Let's get going. At the ready.